You're saying these black-clad men skirmish with each other?
Yeah, and they're fierce. It's like facing a caged beast. I wouldn't have poked them with a 20-foot spear.
But you saw them. Where?
Outskirts of the islands. Rampaged over there. Might have even bowled right off the edge.
I see. Thank you for your time.
The threads of this story are snarled, but 'tis certain something sinister is at work.
Agreed. No matter who these men are, we can't allow them to run free.
Better sniff them out before they hurt an innocent bystander.
At present, Lady Zeta's band is patrolling the island perimeter. I wonder if Sir Soros has caught up to them.
We will see for ourselves. Come.
For the last time, we just want to talk.
He's not in his right mind. He means to kill us.
I can't get a peep under that helmet, but pretty sure that's Siegfried's getup.
It's his swordplay, too. Only thing we're missing is his devilish tongue.
Can't hold up.
Gigs up, freakazoid! Damn. I need the time and reagents to cast an anti-dragon bind. He's ripping through everything else like paper. We can't contain him!
Risible. I recognize that voice.
Beelzebub.
Look at you lot. Like maggots squirming over a hunk of carrion. How odious.
So, the mad puppet master appears. What'd you do to Siegfried, bub?
Nothing. Why should I want a blowfly for a bit? In fact, I desire nothing more than to be rid of him. He's been buzzing around me for 3 days. And, like most insects, he just won't stay dead.
You're telling me this tussle's been going on for 3 days?
How are they still so pumped? Especially Siegfried. Last I checked, he was human.
Well, now we know why folks were avoiding the mystery men. Blondie's as winsome as a wyvern with the runs.
I am on the hunt for Lucilius, and that worm who fancies himself a serpent. I heard buzzing about a man in black, and followed it all the way down the grapevine here.
But instead of Belial, you found a loony, gore-hungry Siegfried, right?
Now you're stuck tangoing with a mad dog and terrorizing the locals as black-clad man number 2. Ha! Comedy gold right there.
Yes, hilarious. We'll see who's laughing after he minces you maggots.
Ugh, enough bugs. But he's got a point. Why Siegfried a berserk zombie anyway?
The resurrection of Lucilius, and the restoration of the elements. Dragons are agitable creatures. 2 world-shaking events. More than enough to stir the blood.
Dragon? What dragon?
Yo! I spy, but what the hey?
Beelzebub. Siegfried. Mayflies. Must they always swarm?
'Tis the dragon's blood. It has burned away his reason.
Oh no! Siegfried! Talk to me!
Not you. 3
going?
Oh?
Halt! Halt, I say!
Let me get this straight. You're saying the chaos seeping through the breach caused his dragon's blood to go haywire? Dragons! The apex predators of the skies. Ugh, doesn't take an alchemist to see things are plummeting from damned to more damned.
We must contain the situation. The only question is how. 4 of us couldn't land a scratch on him. And Astral had 3 days to put him out of commission, and failed.
I'm a bustin', spear-blazing type of gal, but that's not gonna cut it against a were-dragon.
There is still the matter of Beelzebub. He may seize this chance to drive us all to ruin.
Stuck between a rock and a dragon's nest. Well, if that's how Beelzebub wants to play, I'm game. His prize will be a one-way ticket back to Pandemonium.
This is not the first time the dragon sickness has come over Siegfried. Lancelot, shall we use the same binding spell as before?
Yes, it's our only choice. But we need to prepare.
Lancelot, behind you!
Tailed us all the way here, huh? Damn it. We fight now, we're taking the city down with us.
Siegfried!
Here's a man who knows muscles.
Siegfried! It's me! Come back!
A knight's honor is like gold. It withstands even the test of dragon fire.
Knight honor.
Is it working? Are we getting through to him?
As predicted. Stand aside. It's time I snuffed the life of this blowfly.
What? No! I won't let you!
He was using us, testing whether our presence would counteract the dragon's blood.
Most clever. Yes, when I learned the serpent and slithered elsewhere, I lost all reason to remain in his bug-infested swamp. But I have a score to settle. For 3 days, I had to endure the droning and bombardment of a blowfly. If you lot won't finish him, I will.
So you're gonna swoop in when he's down. That's low, even for you.
Down? You haven't even restrained him. In this state, he could yet butcher all 8 of you fairy flies. I'd suggest you stop whining and give thanks for your salvation.
Lancelot, this is our chance.
You have a plan then?
Even if Beelzebub can now eclipse Siegfried, Dragon's blood does not slow so readily. He will need time, and in that time...
We'll cast the binding spell.
Yes. Their strength is closely matched. We can ask for no better lure.
Use him like he used us. Now you're speaking my language.
Thane, I need you to evacuate all civilians. It's about to get rough.
Gotcha. Who's ready for a citywide picnic?
Standing ovation for engrossing me thus long. Never seen a flea circus with so much bravado. How shall I repay you for the entertainment? Ah, I know. A lord's escort. To hell! Let me type great. How best to spell. Great. Checkmate. And that's why I can do. Well, let me type. What's wrong? It. Done. Dance.
Need his fire with Siegfried's draconic power.
Wallow in despair. If you have any ferocity.
Ready to spell.
What's wrong?
Quest clear.
Miserable. Checkmate.
Now, Lancelot! Set off the sigils!
Siegfried!
Siegfried, are you unhurt?
Lancelot. Percival, you saved me. Again. The students truly have become the teacher.
You got him back? Siegfried, we missed you!
The dragon blood had almost torched away my consciousness. If you hadn't called out to me, I would have faded in that dense heat. Suppose I'm still a half-baked warrior, eh?
If you're half-baked, then the rest of us are wheat in the field. A person who hides their flaws also hides from their friends. These moments build trust.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Sentimentality. How putrid. I've lost even my appetite for bloodletting. At least now I'm free to hunt Lucilius and the Serpent, far from your little hive.
Don't be too sure about that. I've got a few questions. Girl named Rayanne's got a radar out for you. Remember her? Luscious black locks, flower stem arms? How'd you even meet, anyway? Needlepoint lessons? She says you've got something of hers.
Rayanne. Ah, yes, that bitch. So small, she almost slipped my memory.
You've got a whole set of problems, but sticky fingers ain't one of them. Your evil is more the crow it from the rooftops world domination brand. There's gotta be more to the story.
She says I stole from her, does she? This stifling presence belongs to Lucilius. His pet must have uprooted him from the grave. I would rebury him this instant. But I am only a ghost of my former self. I allowed myself to careen toward recklessness. Repeated journeys betwixt the skies and rift have drained my strength. I need time. Time and a place to hide. Lost, perhaps. There is neither game nor shelter in this region of the woods.
Hello?
I should have completely hidden my presence.
There you are. Oh gosh! How'd you get those injuries?
Don't swarm me, Midge!
Midge? Mister, we need to get you cleaned and patched up.
Who or what is she? Her presence feels wrong, like finding a scorpion adrift at sea. But she seems to have neither venom nor bite. I suppose it won't hurt to let her care for my wounds. Do as you wish.
Then the first thing I wish is to know your name.
I am Beelzebub, Lord of the Skies. One day, my black wings shall be your only shelter. All shall revere me and despair.
Whoa! You're healing up crazy quick. Must be hereditary.
The generation of flesh is no matter. If I hadn't used so much energy, I would have been back to grinding bugs beneath my heel within the hour.
Well, no dancing for you just yet, Mr. Beelzebub. We have to make sure you're 100% better or it's back to square one.
Enough! Why did you seek me out? Surely it wasn't so you could play nurse. You managed to track me, even though I'd stifled my presence, even though you could not see me. Who are you? Speak!
Okay. Where do I begin? I am looking for something, and I think I found it, but now I don't know if I want it back.
I despise riddles. Speak plainly or not at all.
Still, I guess I need it to save the skies.
The Versus core is responding. She's dragging it out of me.
Give it back. Give it.
No!
Huh. Well, that's weird.
With each step she took, I felt a large yet shapeless threat bearing down upon me. That is why I made my escape. But I see she's still unharmed. I've enough to consider without perilous riddles. Perhaps I should erase her before cracking the problem of Lucilius and the Serpent. I may not know who Rayen is, but I've seen the shallow measure of her strength. I could reach out and crush her.
Eustace? I see. Understood. It seems this Rayen has asked the crew to reconvey her to Zinkenstone. We're to meet them there. Apparently, she's preventing the Angel's resurrection.
What? Why? And how?
That's what this meeting is about. Whatever her reasons, the situation is grave. We'd better hurry.
Might I come too? I'd like to be of help.
You didn't even have to ask, Siegfried.
The dragon sickness may consume you again. We should stay together.
My knight in shining armor.
Yeah, even if we can't reawaken the angels, Siegfried's might is downright divine.
I shall come along. Ready to ship.
Wanna run that by me again?
Rayan is after me, correct? Let's make her life easy then. Debate this as long as you wish. But you must be as eager to dissect that midge's brain as I am. After all, she is obstructing your sole path to victory.
You want to make this call, Lancy? Do we bring a potential party pooper along?
Vasaraga, would you please alert the captains of our situation via transceiver?
Understood.
Answer me! Leviathan!
Keeper of the stormy sea, sacred waters course through thee!
Wait, that's it?
That's what we said the first time. Hey, Windy, sure you're restoring elements and not just putting on a light show?
Oh, ye of little faith. Can't you feel the currents of water and fire right themselves? Hear their jangles soften to sweet music.
Well, my connection with Leviathan's letting me sense that the water is more serene? Like it's got a benevolent mind.
That's exactly it! I knew you'd understand. Well, shall we go? Earth and wind await!
Halfway there.
Shops! Shops galore! We're gonna get through my shopping list faster than you can say retail therapy!
Oh, you're right. Look at all these stores. Would take the whole day just to go through each one.
Shh! You hear that? That's the sound of Eustace not telling me what to do! Get serious! No fun allowed! Mission, mission, mission! Making him ship sit was the best decision ever! It's just us girls and Gran! We're gonna shop till we drop!
You're not serious.
I'm not sure retail therapy is the best way to cope with a murderous astral hovering over our heads.
Rayan, dear, is this your first time to Auguste?
It's my second time. But my first visit was long ago. The towns and cities were a lot smaller then. And emptier. I was on the lookout for shops I'd been to, but I think they're all gone.
Well, what say we make some new memories?
I say that sounds wonderful.
So, was your first visit to Auguste when you were a kid?
Actually, I was with my crew.
Your crew?
Oh, did I say my crew? Silly me. I mean, a crew that I begged a ride off of. Ooh, look at all this weird stuff. What is it with Auguste and sharks, am I right?
You know how we say it rains cats and dogs? Well, in Auguste, it rains sharks! Literally! Was that before or after the zombies?
Zombies?
I think it's time we shopped for food. Bee, would you be a dear and flit around for souvenirs? And take Rayan with you. It's not every day we come to Auguste. Find something lovely to commemorate the occasion.
Treasure Hunter B reporting for duty! Let's go!
Was that a good idea?
I'm sorry, sweetie. I know. These are dangerous times. But that's why we have to hang on to every fleeting moment of happiness. Rayan isn't a fighter. She's not war-hardened. I don't want to scare her.
Ladiva,
You also have your doubts, right? About who Rayan really is.
I got the goods, I got the loot! This confectionaries box? Zeta's gonna turn green with envy!
This may be our last shopping trip for a while, so it's good we got everything we needed, and then some.
What is going on here?
Yeah, Eustace! Shouldn't you be back at the ship?
Yeah, and so should you. I was sure something had happened. In war, 1 minute can be the difference between life and death. Gran, Ladiva, I expected more from you.
Sorry, Eustace. We had so much fun taking in the sights, we lost track of time. Now, let's make a beeline for the ship right away.
Hey, it's my fault Eustace is upset, right? You guys were just showing me around.
Rayan, can I ask you something?
Shoot.
It's about the conversation we had earlier.
Oh, which one?
The one where you mentioned a crew? You know, the one that brought you to Auguste. As far as I know, only 2 crews have touched down in Zinkenstill. Mine, and my dad's.
Whoa, 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 hold on. If I sailed with your dad, wouldn't that make me like, I don't know, old?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would, wouldn't it? Sorry to bring up such a weird topic. Come on, we should get back to the Grand Cipher.
Maiden of the Petal Fair, to sacred earth thy flesh be heir! Great. That takes care of Earth.
At this rate, we'll have the angels back in no time.
Ha! For Grimnir, there is no task too great to handle. Failure is not in my dictionary.
So it's just wind left.
There's Colossus for fire, Leviathan for water, and Yggdrasil for earth. Tiamat's wind, but she was the guardian of Port Breeze.
And with Port Breeze destroyed,
I will wear the mantle of the Wind's Primal. Yes, we'll have to sail to where the island stood.
I can't believe it. Did Port Breeze really sink?
Oh, honey, I wish it weren't true, but it's like it never even existed.
there's just one glimmer of light in all this. The descent of the island was gradual. People had time to escape.
My heart goes out to the refugees. I wish we could offer them aid, but it would take weeks, maybe months, to effect anything meaningful. Lucilius must take first priority.
There's no time to waste then. We need to neutralize Lucilius, so we can help Port Breeze rebuild.
We're in dire straits. This new astral makes Beelzebub seem like a white-gloved gentleman.
Rosetta!
Oh, Queen of Roses fair. We've not yet met in this world, but may I just say, your coming is as spring's blush-warming winter's gray, or sable night glowing before the break of day.
And you are? I think I understand the situation, though I'm having a harder time believing it. I'll continue watching over this region. Stay safe out there. Please.
I'll keep them safe.
Well, Rosetta, see you again soon.
Wait, you're... Huh? Why are you here? And why do you look like that? No, I understand. Sometimes the skies truly have a cruel sense of humor. Take care. May your choice bring happiness to the captains.
Port Breeze. It's really gone.
Girl in blue, there will be time to grieve. But before we can look at the past, we must tend to the future. Can you feel it? Tiamat's power. She left it here. For us.
All right, Windy. We're ready.
Breeze of beginnings, sail us through the night, that we may be baptized in tomorrow's light!
Are we good now?
Not yet. I may be a god of war, a disciple of wind, but there is a vital component to Tiamat's power which I lack. That's faith. Faith is like a great oak you nurture. You must water it, care for it little by little, day by day, until it grows big enough to shelter you. Tiamat spent epochs among the people of Port Breeze, bolstered by their devotion. Even for a primal of my level, without time, Her wind will prove too much for me to control.
That's why we needed primals contracted to islands. 'Cause they live with people.
So, what now? Back on Zinkenstill, you seemed pretty sure you could do this.
You must defeat me, Singularities.
Say what?
Just as the feathers conferred power on the island primals, I was invested with control over the 4 elements. Though I can't replace Tiamat, I can proctor the trial of the Primarchs. If you prevail, causality will look to the Primarchs to grant you benediction. And when the angels are found missing, they'll be reinstated. There was always the possibility we'd fail to gather 4 primals of power. You didn't think I'd fail to devise a backup plan, did you?
But we can't...
Oh, don't look so sad, Singularity. Even if you defeat me, I won't disappear. Would be a poorly thought out trial then, wouldn't it? I must ask that you lay it all on the line. You'll be braving the full might of an angel.
Well, crew, what say we get cracking?
All right, Grimnir. No holds barred.
Come! Face the war god! The mad cyclone! Grimnir! Mortals, test your hearts against storm and spear! Now, fearless, into the storm! And earn the blessing of angel and war god of light! Well struck! Another! Ports are wide open! The wings of the Primarch soul! Unleashed by his power! Was it that last? Canst thou roar louder than the tempest?
Use poison wind energy! Grimnir's not playing around!
Away again. Get ready! Great final trial! Stay thy course, and win victory score! Excellent! I see thy floating wings. Douse hellfire! Adieu! Terminal vortex! Get ready! Get moving! I see thy mark. Here I go! Get ready! Get ready! Get ready! I see thy mark. Get ready! No more games. I'll finish this. Blossom from crystal. Blaze of stars! The finish. Well done. Now offward.
Quest clear.
This battle has yet to end.
Well done, Singularities. And you mortals. Your might towers even to the threshold of heaven.
So, the angel's back or what? I'm not hearing any fanfares.
Finally, we're gonna meet Sandalphon. I'm shaking. It's like reuniting with an old friend.
It's weird, but hearing his name makes me want coffee. With extra sugar and milk.
Same. I'm not usually a coffee person, but there's something different about his. The aroma is magical.
Nothing's happening.
Grimnir? Is there maybe a little tiny itty-bitty chance that we might have screwed up?
No, that's impossible. The Primarch's powers were unleashed on the skies. I felt them.
Then why?
It's my fault.
Rayan?
Grimnir, you probably had an inkling already.
I did. I can feel it, because I've been blessed by the Primarchs. Her causality, it's not normal. It surpasses even the angels. Now come clean. Just who are you?
Think of me as, the incarnation of chaos. A cage around this world. As long as I'm here, the Supreme Primarch Sandalphon will never be able to return.
Then you are working for Beelzebub.
No, I'm not. I have my own mission, and he took the one thing I need to fulfill it. That's why I came with you. But now, I'm not so sure I want to see this through.
Rayan, what are you talking about?
Let's go back to Zinkenstill. There's a place I want you to see. Once we're there, I'll tell you everything. No more lies about me or my purpose.
Bub certainly has stamina. Got pounded for 3 straight days and is still cruising for action. Starting to think you're the only one big enough for him.
Care to explain why he still has the Versus? If you can't be useful, dispatch yourself and save me the trouble.
Finish myself? After how hard I went? At least sweet-talk me through it.
For the last time, I am busy dealing with the singularities. Do not interfere.
Relax. I know I fumbled with Bubs, but I purloined another toy. One just as intense. She vibes with us, if you know what I mean.
This is where Gran Gita and I formed our lifelink, right before Bahamut answered our call.
Welcome to the Sanctum. Let's head in.
This is the first time I've been inside.
Yeah, the grown-ups always told us to keep our snouts out.
The Sanctum has an extensive history with this island. It's a shrine to the dragons of destruction and rebirth. My family has worshipped the Dragon of Destruction here for generations. I too was a priestess, responsible for receiving the dragon's word.
The Dragons of Destruction and Rebirth, you say?
Rayan, what do you mean you were a priestess?
I am just an echo of my former self, projected here from beyond the skies. The dragon reconstructed me as a vessel, by which to enact its divine will and restore this world.
Wait, is that why your causality is aberrational? Even worse than the singularities.
I believe so, yes. And in order to begin healing the world, we must first cauterize the anomalies. Such as myself.
We have to offer your life in exchange for the angels?
That's too cruel. The skies are warped far more than I imagined.
But we can't have our cake and eat it too. How do we beat Lucilius without doing everything possible to resurrect the angels?
Wait, Rayan, you said you were sent here to restore the world. Is that something you can accomplish without the angels? Is there another way?
Rayan, be open with us.
We're on your side. We want to help. Yes, I know. Several loci have formed in these skies. In those loci, the time, space, and causality of several dimensions, including this one, intersect, throwing everything out of alignment.
Formed? They were made! Thanks to Beelzebub.
Unintended outgrowths of my plan to dominate all creation.
Beelzebub was a catalyst, but little more. Versus is what intended the chain reaction of misalignments. It's what drove and still drives the chaos around us. It chose Beelzebub as a means, not vice versa. Because above all else, Versus hungers for strife. And what better agent of strife is there than an astral, the astral, with the power to break free of pandemonium, and the ambition to rule over all?
No wonder the serpent slithered to me. He had to ensure the chaos was amplified until it corroded the bars of Lucilius's dungeon.
That's not all it corroded. The chaos has breached so many dimensions, it's near impossible to separate and realign them. Countless worlds are being superimposed on ours. It's only a matter of time before existence collapses in on itself. That is why I was sent here. By the will of my god, the Dragon of Destruction, I must collect the Versus core.
You mean steal the Versus core from me? And here I thought you'd nursed me to health out of the goodness of your heart.
I meant to retrieve it while you were weak. But something stopped me. The thought of Gran and Cheetah.
Huh? Us?
And now that I've seen my babies all grown up, my mission, the world, none of it matters anymore. You are my world. What are you saying? Wait. Vern? Gran! Cheetah! Oh gosh, I've wanted to apologize for so long. Oh, but seeing you here like this, it makes everything feel all right again. I was on the lookout for shops I've been to, but I think they're all gone. This could have been my life. Wait, are you saying you're her mom? I'm so sorry. If I hadn't hesitated, you wouldn't be facing heartache. Because whether we bring back the angels or fulfill my original purpose, I don't belong in this world. When it's restored, I'll vanish along with all the other irregularities. Never to see you again.
No, not that I don't believe you, but that is a tall tale. How come your kids are the same age as you? And what about their hair?
My bond with the Dragon of Destruction was strongest when I served as its priestess. It must have revived me as I looked back then. As for my hair, it's naturally lighter. But before the dragon sent me to your world, it invested me with power. That's probably what turned my locks jet black.
So you really are our mom?
I am. Oh, you don't know how happy I feel to finally spend time with you. You were still babies when I... But look at you two now.
Aw. It's a little weird to think we've been traveling with Gran and Cheetah's mom this whole time.
I knew something about her seemed familiar. Just couldn't put my claw on it.
Loath as I am to interrupt this touching reunion, I can assure you Lucilius isn't squandering his time. What happens if I give you the Versus? Lucilius is banished once more, and my soon-to-be kingdom is saved.
I, or actually my god, will manifest through me and enact its judgment.
A divine intervention. More potent than the Supreme Primarch's aid, to be sure.
Maybe too potent.
What do you mean?
Remember, the god that I serve is the Dragon of Destruction. It will raise all anomalies, including Gran, Jita, and Beelzebub. The extent of this purging is beyond my knowledge or control. I can't guarantee any of you will escape.
You have no control at all? But the dragon's channeling through your body, right? Can't you just, I don't know, aim it somewhere else?
Technically speaking, this isn't my body, but a vessel built by higher powers. I'll need to return it when the dragon descends.
So, it doesn't matter if we don't bring back Sandalphon? You'll...
No, we won't let that happen!
Yeah, there has to be another way. I'm sure we can save you and the angels.
While you gnats are grasping at straws for a miracle, Lucilius is executing his grand finale. Listen, singularities, and listen well. Either salvage what you can now, or lose everything to your inaction. You know what? I'll make the choice for you. I'll butcher the girl and her spawn, then subjugate the angels. They'll wreak havoc on Lucilius and his pet.
A bold statement to make in my presence.
Ah, yes. I'll need you alive, won't I? If you refuse to call for the angels, I'll make you beg for salvation.
You'll regret those words.
So long. So long. And now, we're together.
Who are you?
What did you do to the others?
I moved them out of our way. They were so loud, and I wanted to talk to you in private.
If you want to talk, come out where we can see you.
Psst. You know her?
No, never seen her.
But you do know me. Why are you suddenly treating me like a stranger? Just like everyone else did. Maybe you met Gran or Jita in a different world? Wait, no, because then one of them would still remember it. You stood up for me. You said you'd help me start over. Was it all a lie? Even the part where you said we'd be together forever?
Oh, my sweet, pay them no heed. They are not true as thee. The world we gaze upon but a forgery, for it shows true mockeries of the being whom did once we cherish.
We can't take her with us. Who knows what she might do to the crew?
Did you really think we'd accept you after all the horrible things you've done?
No! No, make it stop! They never... They didn't accept me. They welcomed me to their crew. Our crew. wasn't just in my head, right? Right? Right?
Nier the Death Evoker. Cute puppet, isn't she? Figured she'd fit right into the destruction and rebirth shebang. Resetting her causality, daubing her over with memories from a different timeline. You're quite the artiste. Why don't you paint me like one of your dolls someday?
The Evoker's a lab rat. Adequate for testing causality manipulation, but little else. She won't hold off the singularities for long.
Okay. That's my cue to go downtown.
I can't believe I defended a murderer. I should have just let her take the bullet.
Nier's a creepo. Let's just go, Lyria.
Hush, my beloved. Thou art not well. For which these wretches must perish.
Not liking the sound of any of that. Duke's up!
Dad, you're the only one who understands me. I don't need anyone else. Destroy them. Destroy everything! Everything!
I trusted you.
Get ready! Get ready!
Why won't you love me?
Great! I see you!
No
Excellent!
Brace yourself! Time for something big!
Over here!
Awaken!
My blade! Take this!
Die like the rest of them!
You're wide open!
I wanted you to love me for who I am.
Quest clear.
I feel like I know you.
Can't we talk this out?
But I don't understand. Why did you take the bullet for me?
I didn't want you to die.
We care about you. Please, don't scare us like that again.
You want me around? You won't try to get rid of me?
We won't, Nier. You can change. You deserve a second chance. That memory. Was that another me in another world? It felt so real.
I saw it too. Maybe it's a vision from the future. Nier, right? That's what Gran called you in that flash, forward, I guess?
I was wrong. You were only trying to help. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey. Doesn't matter how or when we met. You're part of the crew.
I am? Are you sure?
Of course.
Don't forget me again. Ever.
Home sweet Zinkenstill.
You're back! We got split up and teleported who knows where.
Sorry, that was me. I just really wanted to talk to them.
Wait, I don't see Rayan. She wasn't with you?
Everyone outside, now!
Playtime over already? Kids nowadays, they're no fun.
Let go of Rayan!
No can do. Daddy's orders. Better say your farewells now, because you probably won't see her again.
Belial!
Bye, babes.
Help!
Dimensional bubble. Huh. Nifty primal to have around.
Everyone's here. Then are the mystery pair on our side now?
Yep. And we owe them our lives. Thanks, Nier.
Oh, well, Death did all the work. But I'm glad I could help.
I doubt the island was so fortunate, though. That light was Lucilius's doing. Probably wiped Zinkenstill off the map.
No!
Zinkenstill. Gone? I can't believe Rayan... or... Mom, I guess. I can't believe it's her mission to destroy us.
We just met, and the world wants to tear us apart.
My heart goes out to you, but there's no running from the truth. Rayan's life is not her own. I know because I too was delivered here by a higher will. She's caught up in something greater than any of us. Any of the angels, and any of the astrals.
Yes, she's a vessel for a god. It's got a rather oafish scheme, though, hasn't it? Quash your problems until they go away.
Why would Lucilius kidnap her, though? Do you think it was to prevent her from acting?
Whatever the reason is, one thing is clear. He sees the girl as a threat.
We must rescue her. Do we have any ideas where Belial could have taken her?
Avast, mateys! Prepare to be boarded! Zero! Wait, you chased us down in that dinky little ship? Yup! Wanted to swing by and let you know that Pandemonium's acting up. People around town are worried we're gonna have a repeat of the warp zone kerfuffle.
Thanks for making the trip, Sierra.
Pandemonium.
Shall we go? Best we strike while the iron's hot.
We await your orders, captains.
Head out!
Causality collects here, does it? Awfully convenient.
Look! See the big tear in the sky?
The inside's all warped and twisted. Must be where Lucilius is.
Hey, about the Mumster. If Lucilius killed her, the angels would come back, right? And that'd be bad news for him.
That's true. I'm sure she's doing okay.
Ah, yes. I expect she and Lucilius are just sitting down for tea and cupcakes now.
Beelzebub, you have a game plan? We've got two options now. Either one costs Mom her life. I don't want to accept that. There has to be a better way.
Doubtful. But if it's any consolation, I'll snuff you gnats along with her, and then the angels will be mine to command. But first, I imagine we'll have to get through the serpent to reach the girl. Make yourselves useful, and you'll at least live long enough for a final reunion.
Why, I oughta...
Vern, it's fine. I don't like it, but we kinda need Beelzebub's firepower.
If you've no more quibbles, let's move.
Wait, what should the crew do?
We don't know what's in there. Grand Beelzebub and I will go. The rest of you, make sure the Grand Cypher's ready for a quick getaway.
Hey, you're not going without me! Your Mumster's practically my Mumster.
I'm going too. Our lives are linked after all.
Stay safe out there. We'll be on standby for your return.
Singularities. The fate of Rayan and the world rests in your hands.
We got this!
At last.
Time to settle the score, Lucilius.
Welcome to my laboratory. Here, chaos is mine for the shaping. You do realize that.
Yours now, perhaps, was mine for the taking. I'll see your head roll for good.
Enough, Beelzebub. You are by far the least interesting of my guests.
You?
Gran! Jita! You can't fight here!
You could, but the outcome is already decided. You are singularities. I am not of these skies. We are alien specimens tipping an unstable dimension. Ergo, our causalities are fixed. A world, as any system, craves equilibrium. Therefore, the gods keep a stopper on the fate of wild cards, to prevent us from upsetting the balance by creating unexpected and divergent timelines. Jita bested Lucilius in another timeline. So, causality will also rig our match in her favor. Thus, no divergence will occur.
Wait, what?
I land a lethal blow. The gods conjure a miracle to save your life. The world is realigned on its rails. Ah, yes. Another good example. You, Beelzebub, have lost to me. Therefore, you will always lose to me, in any timeline. I need not waste strength on you now, as I am guaranteed a victory, regardless of my condition at the time of our duel. You're no more than a fly on the wall. Stand aside. I will see you killed later.
Lucilius!
Can it? I'm trying to think here. Alright, so if like I can't beat you, what makes you think you can beat Jita and Gran?
If I must reiterate, this is my laboratory. Point Zero. Here, I have united chaos and providence. Ordinarily, divine providence would counteract the grand finale. In this world, however, causality, the laws of the gods, it's all corrupted. The force Edamananki exerts no longer pulls us toward stability, but rather drives us toward ruin.
To, strip things down. At point zero, we aren't bound by fixed causality. Lucilius can play us like hearts. It's a sweet spot in space-time. Once we get rid of the kids, a few more death strokes. And, well, there blows the world.
Now, nothing stands between me and your death.
That's why you stole the girl. To lure us into your trap.
If you've grasped the procedure, commencing trial run of the 12 Wings.
Brace yourself!
Priestess! Catch!
Is that?
The Versus core? What's some human kid gonna do with it?
No. Get it away from her!
Thank you, Beelzebub. I've procrastinated long enough, but the mission can't wait any longer. Not with my babies in danger. Mom! As both a priestess and your mother, I will protect your future.
Please, stop!
I have to do this. If after Lucilius is gone, I turn on you, you know what you have to do. I'm sorry, sweeties. I love you.
But...
Okay. We got your back, Mom. Now and forever.
We'll pull through this. As a family.
Sometimes, you need to burn a few brambles to blaze a new trail.
Divine interference? Here? This wasn't in my calculations.
Wasn't it? For all your intellectual posturing, you couldn't outwit the gods. The real battle begins now, and there can only be one victor.
Thank you, Gran, Cheetah. I'm so glad I got to see you all with a smile.
Unstable source of chaos confirmed. Commencing destruction.
Lucilius, this is bad.
Serpent, deemed non-essential to Skyrim.
She's little more than a puppet of purgation. Rough-hewn, puerile. Is this all you have, Beelzebub?
Lucilius, Astral. You are next. The dragon's judgment awaits.
I hope you understand, Beelzebub, that you too are subject to eradication.
Removal of irregularities is highest priority. Resolution of singularities shall follow.
Hypocritical. I would argue that a human in possession of divine power is more irregular than I. Moreover, the Angel of Cunning fell from grace millennia ago. If he is unfit for the Sky Realm, why has he been left in it?
Divinity does not intervene, except where unavoidable. You and the Serpent now know too much.
Lazy. If our overseers can't be bothered, I shall relieve them of their duties. Nameless pawn of the gods, your pitiful existence ends here.
I am neither nameless nor a pawn. I inhabit more than a single life form. I am this realm manifest. Should you require a term by which to define me, I am Versuia.
I have already given this realm a name. Zero. You define yourself as nothing, and shall be reduced to...
Silence! This fight is mine!
You can't be serious.
If I must reiterate, only the strongest will survive. This Versuia is the dragon of destruction incarnate, a very god. There is no greater world. I will conquer that might, make it my own, and then I shall be the uncontested ruler of the skies!
Beelzebub? Was this his plan all along?
You're next in line, Lucilius. Kiss your wretched serpent goodbye while you can!
By all means, fight amongst yourselves. I'll complete my initial task, killing the singularities.
Beelzebub, Astral, you have also brought chaos unto this world. It will be more efficient to remove you before confronting Lucilius. I will prioritize your elimination accordingly.
Now we're getting somewhere. I shall build my throne on the carcass of a god!
You appear excited to duel me. This is illogical. Lack of adequate fear may manifest in further unpredictability. Beelzebub, Astral, must be eliminated swiftly.
Beelzebub. You have to stop Lucilius.
Mumster? That you? But how?
My spirit's still tethered to the vessel, but only barely. Soon I'll lose all control, and the true battle to restore the skies will begin. Don't waver. Fight to the end. With the two of us together,
Anything's possible.
Vern, Lyria, please take care of them.
We will, Rand. It's a promise.
Take off your rose-colored glasses. At the end of the day, there is only one possible outcome. The grand finale. You'd put this world's corrupted fate back on its rails, not knowing or caring where they lead. There is no destination, no happy end. All that awaits is chaos. Life's eternal battlefield. Is that truly what you want?
It's not about what you or we want.
This world belongs to everyone. We won't let you mess it up.
Lucilius, you're going down!
Think. Versusia's gone off somewhere. You can't hope to best me alone.
Alone? Nonsense.
Is that who I think it is?
You.
Sandalphon!
The crew never fights alone. can't believe I'm the one saying that.
Does this mean the angels are back? Booyah! One step closer to making good on our promise with Munster.
I've been watching your struggles from above, and I know what it took to summon me. So, thank you for your efforts and dedication. I won't squander the time your mother bought us. Lucilius, this ends here!
Thanks, Sandalphon.
With you here, the fight's as good as won.
Split up and pincer him. I'll act as backup.
Gotcha. Come on, Gran.
On it.
Soon I will have peace. No matter how the blind might struggle, the clock will tick down to 0.
The only thing we're counting down to is your defeat, Lucilius!
Please stay strong! Beat his tail!
It's on!
Death is the only path.
Get up. Share your burden with your crew.
That's more than enough, Sam. We won't be going down again.
The laws of nature, the oppression of causality. While these fetters exist, we will never be free. Next time, I'll be sure to break both body and spirit. The hour has struck, so you've chosen the brave. The bells toll for Doomsday. They're the last thing you'll ever hear. Let there be I insist on wasting my time.
You're wide open.
I never you. Perish.
Sorry, that spell is all I can muster now.
No matter what he throws at us, we'll stand strong.
For the skies! And for Rayan!
I had hoped you'd see reason and accept the inevitable, but it seems all you understand is violence.
Lucilius, your grand finale will never see the light of day.
Nothing can save you now. Forsaken. Is this what you wanted? Rivers of blood feeding an eternal battlefield. It's over. Paradise lost. Death is your deliverance. Face your own mortality. Die on the altar. Face your own mortality.
Lucifer!
Finish this, once and for all!
What does the future hold but disappointment?
I'm taking you down!
This is wrong. Everything is wrong.
Lucilius, you can't excise all the things you resent, all that you don't understand. The world will just move on without you.
Preaching to your creator. You weren't even meant to have those wings.
2 singularities? And now him? That's a lot to swallow.
Still functioning? Then make yourself useful.
Not on top of your game today, are you? If you meant to flip causality, wouldn't it have made more sense to smash the vessel of God before the singularities?
Are you saying I mistook my priorities? I thought you, of all these lower beasts, knew your place.
What happened?
Gran, Cheetah, you're back!
Catalina, the crew, everyone's safe.
You must be Sandalphon. Seeing you here, it means more than words can say.
At last! The angels are back! But then... what happened to...
Ryan! Mom! She's still in there!
The girl discharged her duties. The angels have descended from on high, and deep in the void, Lucilius, the serpent, and Versuia are locked in combat. How fortunate for you, midges. Despite your blindness, you seem to have bumbled into a happy ending.
No! We're not happy! And who's Bumbly? You're the one who had your stuffing knocked out by Mumster.
Still, the pandemonium has returned to normal. Lucilius has been contained. And thanks to your sacrifice, Rayan's sacrifice, the skies were saved.
Whew. Tell the truth, I was afraid we wouldn't make it. But here we all are. Oh, well. Except for Rayan.
Cheetah.
As the current Supreme Primarch, I owe you my deepest gratitude. Your courage saved our skies, once again. Each loss bears its own fingerprints. I don't pretend to understand all of your pain, but I can at least empathize with a part. What you laid down today, it's formed the base stones for countless other lives. Sky dwellers everywhere. They have a future because of you. Another chance at happiness. Don't you think you deserve to share in it?
Another chance at happiness, huh?
As both a priestess and your mother, I will protect your future.
We'll pull through this. As a family.
Sometimes, you need to burn a few brambles to blaze a new trail.
I didn't want to admit it, but deep down, I knew Mom couldn't stay. At least, we didn't have to hurt her. At least she saved us, like she wanted to. I wanted more time with her, but we got to be a family. And that's enough for me.
you? What's your next move?
What obligation have I to tell you?
The skies are battle-weary. If you plan to seize this chance and claw your way to a throne, it falls to me to stop you.
Absurd. The Mayfly wears a few feathers and fancies himself a hawk. Who gave you those feathers, Who swaddled you in the mantle of the Supreme Primarch? Spare me the braggadocio, or I'll cut that drowning head from your neck.
I will never forgive you. Never! I can't stand the sight of you. All I want is to bury you, deep in oblivion.
But... your hands are bound.
Sandalphon? What's he talking about?
Beelzebub converted Versus into his core and wielded its power. Or perhaps I should say, wields. Though he returned its source to your mother, traces of energy still flicker through him. Enough for him to sense Versuia at all times.
What? Beelzebub? Is he telling the truth?
And if he is, will you beg for my aid? Will you prostrate yourself at my feet? The girl is likely gone. How far will you humiliate yourself to save a husk?
Shut up! Or I'll knock you into next week.
Gloat all you want. I know you have to track down Versuia to retrieve Versus.
Beelzebub. Remember what I told you? I'm saving both Mom and the angels.
Empty words. Ever heard the saying, he who chases 2 rabbits catches none?
Will you ever hear the saying, take the risk or lose it all? I heard her voice, Beelzebub. I heard my mom after she became Versuia. There's hope, okay? I'm the singularity. I didn't save the world by accepting things are impossible.
We can... save Mom, then?
You're Gran and Jita, remember? Captains of the best crew ever. You've beat the odds again and again. Why not this time?
Beelzebub, we've let you be a self-obsessed pinhead long enough. Now it's your turn to be used. Oh. You're leading us to Versuia. But first, you're gonna be my sandbag.
Gran?
You don't get how much pain you've caused, do you? Turning tyrants on the skies, mouthing off about my mom and the angels? It's time someone taught you a little respect.
What a coincidence! I have my own grievances to bear. A midge like you doesn't deserve the title singularity.
Wait. The skies are teetering as is. It might not survive a clash between 2 singularities.
Make that 3. Step in if things get too rocky, okay?
What? No! Stop!
Every singularity for herself!
Perfect. 2 flies, 1 stone. Do try and keep me entertained.
I hope you've gotten better at admitting defeat.
I want to knock you down since day 1. Now it's time for discussion.
You're wide open.
Is your strength flagging already? But we've only just begun. You'll have to bring more to the table than that.
Don't you dare!
I'm here for you. Just like you were for me, all the skies turned their back.
Why will you not bend? My power is supreme!
Quest clear.
You think you've won? As long as I have a mind to think and eyes to see, you will never know peace.
Come on, Beelzebub. You're embarrassing yourself.
Unless you get back the god powers of Versus, you're like a sorcerer without his spells. Threat level, 0.
You want to win? Guess you're gonna have to help us search for Versuia. For Mom.
Make no mistake. The only being I help is myself.
Versuia is stranded in that space, correct?
Stranded? Not at all. She's the jailer. As soon as Lucilius and the Serpent are dispatched, she'll be back for the singularities. I think I'll go preside over that banquet of death. There is a certain gift I wish to reclaim after all. Once I've regained the peak of power, I will come thundering down on your heads. Until then...
Wait!
In this world, Beelzebub is the closest thing we have to an incarnation of chaos. That link will lead him right to the threshold of Point Zero. Before you reunite with your mother, you will have to face Beelzebub, or Versuia. Either way, its treacherous winds. But for now, the storm has let up. You should rest, and I'll begin the work of restoring the skies.
Thank you, Sandalphon.
We've won the battle, but...
Not the war. That's just the way things go, right?
We got swept up in something huge, huh? When Catalina went back to the Empire, none of us saw this coming.
Now that I think of it, that was the catalyst for everything. If only I had more foresight, perhaps none of this would have happened.
No ifs, Catalina. You did what you thought was right. What matters is we're together now.
Oh man, we've been on such a crazy ride. Looking back gives me whiplash.
Let's head back to the Grand Cipher. I'm ready for good food and a soft bed.
You said it.
All right, dears. There's more than enough to go around, so no pushing.
Today's special, Vadivas Don't You Worry Curry. And no rush eating. We got plenty of seconds.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, no one goes hungry when your boy Vane's in town.
Vane, your field trainings really come in handy. I can cook for a party, but an army of mouths is a whole other weight class.
We're a team, man. All your original recipes really put some zest in this fest. Swords and shields can save your bones, but only food can heal the heart. A master chef's a master hero in my cookbook.
Oh, I could get that embroidered on a pillow. Let's nurse the skies with a sweet dose of love.
Speaking of sweet, guess who's here with some sugar? We brought strawberry shortcake. Make sure you measure your cuts so everyone gets a slice.
Oh my grub! When'd you all have time to whip up dessert?
It was a gift from Eustace, Basaraga, and the rest of the society.
Because of your tireless efforts, the refugees have begun piecing their lives back together. You have given them food and shelter. More importantly, you have given them hope. There are no words with which I can properly thank you.
The Society stockpiles more than it could ever consume. If there's anything else you need, just say the word.
Better in the mouths of the people than rotting in the warehouses.
Still, even the Society can't sustain the population of 2 islands indefinitely, right? The Grand Cipher stores only lasted half a day.
You have no idea how paranoid the top brass get about sieges. We got stocked warehouses rusting away in every cranny of the skies. Sure, they would appreciate a visit.
You know who might not be so appreciatory? Ilsa.
Oh, snickerdoodles. We still haven't talked to her. Eustace, Basaraga, could you, skedaddle over to the drill sergeant's office and tell her why you took the stuff, please? It's got your fingerprints on it.
You were the one who said you wanted to patch things up.
Yeah.
Though the hurly-burly has so far confined itself to Fantagrande, we must consider the effect it will have on other Skydoms. I foresee changes to trade, diplomatic relations, and national defense.
The flood of chaos sunk 2 islands. It is enough to sweep in a new age of fear. And fear too often douses civil bonds.
Lucilius can send islands jiving and diving with a snap of his fingers. We're lucky most of the skies is still intact.
That's because he's not here to sink islands one by one. His true purpose is bigger and far more sinister.
First, we must put the minds of the people at ease, else the world destroy itself before Lucilius returns.
I agree. I say we return to our homelands and do whatever it takes to weather these turbulent times. Draft policy, move resources, engage citizens.
If the kingdoms of Lumiel and Fiendrak join forces, there is no dark we cannot outshine!
What of my brother's kingdom? I will be glad to play my part, though it only be that of a carrier pigeon.
Coo, coo! Listening to you Nightsies gets Cagliostro feeling like a warm, downy pillow inside.
None of your artifice, alchemist. Now, where is Siegfried?
That's enough for today.
Agreed.
You champs have been duking it out since sunup. Bet your muscles are howling.
Actually, they've been flailing the old haymakers to keep things quiet. It's supposed to cool down Siegfried's dragon blood.
Makes my pulse flutter. Watching the 2 fight at full tilt.
Guess that's the price you pay for power.
Soares, may I ask you a question? In your quest for true strength, you renounced all weaponry. But what makes you so confident in your philosophy? Is the body really where our greatest strength lies?
You're questioning me in that knowing tone of voice. I suspect you already know the answer.
The body is like a temple.
You can strengthen the walls and fill the rooms with knowledge and custom, the way sacred halls may echo with scripture and services. But without the heart, faith, fellowship, and a sense of serenity, the whole structure crumbles, as I learned myself not too long ago.
But you don't have to worry, Siegfried. You're sporting guns of steel. What's more, you got a heart of gold.
And that heart's earned you good friends. If and when that dragon blood rouses you into a horn-tossing mood, we'll slap the sense back into you.
Well, thank you. I would be nothing without this crew.
Don't you get all meek and mushy on me. Stand tall, man. The younger folk look up to you. Woo! All this talk is making me thirsty. Let's have Versuia break out the firewater today.
Friends are the wind beneath our wings.
So, the doppelgangers are no longer a threat?
Shouldn't be. It's fortunate we nipped the ordeal in the bud before any Doppel-Eternals showed up.
You don't have to tell me. By the way, where are Luane and his groupies?
Oh, they're still in timeout at the Sheep Shrine. Just until the skies have calmed down a touch.
Time out. A quaint way of describing what Matera's done to them.
No, please, it was all me. I'm terribly sorry to combine them, but we need to make sure the Kleshas are gone. For their own safety.
That wasn't them, though. Just their shadow doubles from another world.
But they had contact with the Klesha spirit thing. Look, the bros are just enjoying some R&R, while we handle the apocalypse stuff.
You must be Seox.
Got a problem with that?
Now, we're one big happy crew, and crewmates don't smoke each other's barbecue.
But he tried to kill Gran, and anyone who hurts Gran doesn't deserve to breathe.
Oh dear, what a grievous misunderstanding.
Seems there's still the Doppelganger's aftermath to clean up.
Did you think a mask would fool me? That it would stop me?
Wait! Stay away from it! I can explain!
You're our hero, Grimnir. You brought angels back to the skies.
No, Rose Queen. A hero would have saved Rayan. A hero wouldn't have let his friend's mother sacrifice herself. You know who stops at nothing to achieve their goals? Villains.
That was her choice. Sweetie, you're underestimating the courage and willpower it takes to make such a leap. Nothing could have stopped her. It was your combined efforts that saved our world. If you had not restored the elements, perhaps a more terrible tragedy would have unfolded. And this story isn't over yet. Gran and Jita heard Rayan's voice. No force can match a mother's love. There's a good chance Rayan's soul still survives. I believe she's still at Point Zero, fighting for Gran, for Jita, for us all.
Captain, Jita is still listless.
I know, but...
Strange, isn't it? You share a mother not because you're siblings, but because you're, in a way, the same person.
I've come to accept that Gran and Jita are two sides of the same coin, but it's still confusing when I think about it too hard. I even met them the same way.
Yeah, man. Now I got memories of swaddling a baby Gran and a baby Jita. Wild. Ah, well. Don't sweat the small stuff, am I right?
What about any of this is small? Like I said before, loss is a deeply personal experience. But if anyone can navigate Jita's inner abyss right now, it's you. So go to her. Let her know she isn't alone.
Yeah, bud. Plus, it ain't over yet. We still gotta bake up a plan, but we're getting Mumster back by hook or by crook. We got 2 singularities for crying out loud. Fishing up lost moms, lost islands. Haha, what can't we do?
You fought annihilation and won, Captain. Now you have a future to shape as you wish.
Huh? Gran?
Remember, Jita isn't from this world. Neither am I. It's lonely, being untethered on strange seas. If Gran could just reach out and anchor her, give her a sense of belonging, that would mean the world.
Wow! Who melted you into gooey sap?
What? I never...
At long last. I've tracked them. Now the hunt.
We'll save her, I promise.
When you feel lonely, just remember. You have me and Vern, and all our friends on the Grand Cipher.
We're the anchor to your ship and the apple to your pie.
I'm sure that Rayan, your mom, has laughter and stories to share with all of us. So please, please, don't give up. We'll find your family again. Thanks, Lyria. Where there's friendship, there's hope. Right, Gran? Hi, kids. I know things seem bleak, but silver linings, right? I mean, somehow, some way, I got to meet you. I just wish I could have stayed with you longer. Joined you on your big, crazy journey. But I've already had my own airship adventure. You kiddos are just gonna have to find your own way and see for yourselves what's waiting at the end of the skies. And when the two of you harbor safely in Estalucia, I promise we'll be right there waiting for you. So yes, things are bewildering now. But I want to believe that as long as you keep on sailing, keep on hoping, you and your crew will find all you ever wanted. 'Cause your happiness was all I ever wanted. Lucilius is gone, I turn on you. You know what you have to do. I'm sorry, sweeties. I love you.
What was that?
I am just an echo of my former self, projected here from beyond the skies. The dragon reconstructed me as a vessel by which to enact its divine will and restore this world. Raven! My name's Raven. Gran, Cheetah, you don't need to introduce yourselves. You should hear the stories people here tell about you. Oh, it's so exciting to meet face to face!
Raven. I see. My mind has remained stagnant for many millennia. Long enough for the vessel's memories to resurface.
Not just my memories, I've got my consciousness back too. Now, we can talk as separate entities. I know I'm partly to blame. But as a Sky Dweller, I'll never forgive you for destroying my home.
Will you act on these emotions?
If I could, I would. That's what I'm most frustrated with. How powerless I am.
You have fulfilled your mission, Vessel. In time, the world will be born anew, and all will be as it should.
Do you think we're on a path to how things should be? Look around you. There used to be life and beauty in these skies. Then you burned it, and now there's nothing.
What happens if I give you mercies? Lucilius is banished once more, and my soon-to-be kingdom is saved.
Actually my god, will manifest through me and enact its judgment. Remember, the god that I serve is the dragon of destruction. It will raise all anomalies, including Gran, Jita, and Beelzebub.
The balance of this world had already swung too far toward conflict. My manifestation was inevitable, as was the destruction that followed. I repeat, Vessel, you have done your duty and done it well. You were the sole shimmering thread that led from chaos to salvation.
Maybe you're right, but I know what I saw. The crew resisted. They rallied their strength, beating Lucilius and Beelzebub. Then they jumped right back onto the Grand Cipher and sailed on to save me. Even if I had failed my mission, even if you hadn't vaporized every last island and cloud, the sun would have gone on rising and setting in the skies, and each tomorrow would have been brighter than the last. You're a god! How can you be so blind to the potential of your own creation?
Your anger has led you down a path most illogical. There could have been no change without destruction. If you do not believe me, perhaps you would like to see an alternate reality?
What?
I traveled through time and space once before to claim you as my vessel. I am able to do so again now. I can project my consciousness back into the newly manifested Versuia.
You can reset the clock?
Yes, but be aware that the moment I manifest, all timelines converge toward destruction. Only the singularities can forge a new path.
So, we're gonna see what would have happened if Gran and Jita had fought you instead.
It is against my protocol to interfere with what has already come to pass. But I can conceive of no other way to end our debate. Does the salvation of the skies lie with evolution or extinction?
Guess we'll have to see for ourselves.
You will be exposing your children to pain once more. Are you certain this is what you want?
Yes. I know that Gran and Jita have what it takes. They'll defeat you and guide the Sky Realm to a better future.
This Versuia is the dragon of destruction incarnate, a very god. There is no greater opponent. I will conquer that world, make it my own, and then I shall be the uncontested ruler of the skies!
Beelzebub?
Was this his plan all along?
You're next in line, Lucilius. Kiss your wretched serpent goodbye while you can!
By all means, fight amongst yourselves. I'll complete my initial task, killing the singularities.
Beelzebub, Astral, you have also brought chaos unto this world. But only the singularities possess strength enough to crush the great wheel of destruction. As such, their elimination takes precedence.
What?
Gran, Cheetah. Monster? That you? But how?
My spirit's still tethered to the vessel, but only barely. Soon I'll lose all control, and the true battle to restore the skies will begin. Don't waver. Fight to the end.
With the two of us together?
Anything's possible.
Vern, Lyria, please take care of them.
We will, Ran. It's a promise.
I sense a disturbance, a ripple in causality. It seems this Versuia is vying against Point Zero for control of the timeline.
Stand and fight me!
I am Versuia, destruction incarnate. I am both an echo of your cacophonous battlefields, and the void that will silence your wars forever. Here, in a dimension of paradoxes, in the presence of multiplex singularities, I will return all to nothingness.
Ran, Cheetah, we have to stay strong. For Rayan!
Right. Nothing will stand in our way. Not even Versuia herself. Are you with us, Cheetah?
Always!
Then raise your blades. Let us see whether a singularity can surpass a god, and whether your faint hope can outshine the fires of war. Singularity, the Sky Realm calls for your death, here upon the horizon at world's end. The sun will set, never to rise a second time.
Versuia, no, Mom! I'll fight my way through you, no matter what!
Ran! Hang tough!
You're about to see just how unstoppable we are!
And the sky is our home. They're not taking it away!
Cheetah! We're counting on you!
Quest clear.
Nothing can keep us apart!
Thank you, Versuia, for listening to me, for giving the skies a chance.
The wheel of causality now travels down a new path. It seems my guidance is no longer needed here.
A part of you knew, didn't it? That Gran and Jita could save the world.
It is true that the singularities have overpowered even the laws of nature. But that does not equate to salvation. Power is a neutral tool. The same force that turned the wheel toward life today can, with as much ease, turn it toward death tomorrow. As long as the strong rule the skies, the storms will continue and grow more violent. After all, power is cumulative. As mortals seek to subjugate one another, learning from both friends and enemies, new and greater threats will be born unto the world.
Then the skies will just have to keep fighting, because there is always something to hope for. Just look at what happened with you. Sure, this might be far from happily ever after, but mortals saved their home from the wrath of a god. Who knows what else the future has in store? The peace of death is nothing compared to the infinite possibilities of life. And if staying alive means fighting, then so be it. Wait, did you just laugh?
Perhaps the fate of the world changed the moment I chose you as my vessel. I no longer know what the future will bring, for the singularities or anyone else. I can only observe from the end of time.
Don't just observe, protect! You're a god!
Did we make it? This is Port Breeze, isn't it?
It certainly looks like it. The wind, the scent of the grass. What's going on? The last thing I remember, pandemonium was crumbling and taking us with it.
What?
Right. We were on top of pandemonium, and it was falling to the Crimson Horizon.
So what the hell happened after that?
If pandemonium had actually fallen, the world would have been reset, right?
Maybe we can get some more information from the townspeople.
Gran?
Yeah, I sense it too.
You've overcome a force as great as the gods, and returned to a timeline in which angels never disappeared. Hard to believe, but it's as certain as the skies are blue.
It feels like we just woke up from a dream, but somehow I know this is all memory.
No dream could have changed you this much. I see it in your eyes, your posture. You've picked up a new and heavy burden. I am in your debt once more. It was your sacrifice and resilience that paved the path for my return.
Should we share all of this with the crew? Something tells me discretion might be the best option.
Yeah, everybody's got enough on their plates. We don't need to bring alternate timelines to the table.
So, Mumpster and Lucilius are both somewhere out there. Makes my orange itch just thinking about it.
But who knows how we're gonna find them? Now that Sandalphon's here, things will play out differently, right?
Most likely, but that doesn't mean the tides have shifted in our favor. Lucilius's reascension is still all but guaranteed. We must prepare to face both him and Beelzebub.
down, Droopy Wings. We just saved the world. Would it kill you to look on the bright side?
Droopy Wings? Now you listen.
Gran and Cheetah's mom, Rayan. I'd like to meet her someday.
Cheetah, let's go.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll see her again.
Yeah, you're right. This is the Sky Realm, after all. And just over the horizon lies infinite possibilities.
I am unable to resolve the paradox of your children. As long as they exist upon one plane, reality will remain unstable. Does this not concern you?
Not really. When they're together, there's nothing Gran and Cheetah can't do. Watch over them with me, and you'll witness not only how amazing my kids are, but the absolute miracle of the world you've created. This is one iteration of the Sky Realm, a blue expanse abandoned by the gods, where islands float among drifting clouds. It's filled with strange twists of fate and the smoke of war. But I promise, buried in the heart of all that confusion, you'll always find a kernel of hope. So don't give up. You're strong, and you'll only get stronger. Don't falter, because around every corner is a new realm of possibilities. I believe that you can reach the end of the skies. And there, upon the fabled shores of Estalucia, in a world so blue it'll feel like we're swimming in a dream, we'll be a family again.
So, it seems that only the singularities remember the last revolution of the world. We lucky few. I learned much from the dragon. I now know that the threads of fate cannot bind me, and that by waking Bahamut, I unraveled the fabric of the universe. I created the very seams by which Lucilius and Versuia squirmed into the skies. I shall have to thank the serpent. If it weren't for his games, I'd have never realized the full extent of my power. Now, what behemoth will descend upon the skies next? I'm itching for my next hunt.
Is this Lucifer's?
Have some coffee. It's been a long time since I last served you.
Coffee?
Yes. I assumed you still liked it.
I do. Thank you. I'll just search a little longer.
You've overcome a force as great as the gods, and returned to a timeline in which angels never disappeared. Hard to believe, but it's as certain as the skies are blue.
It feels like we just woke up from a dream, but somehow I know this is all memory.
Not even a stone out of place. This is nonsense. I should know better than to chase after false light.
Not bad. I gave no warning. You're nimble for a fly born with defective wings.
You! Did you come to desecrate these halls? You stayed my sword first.
Crushed by the wheel of destruction and still buzzing. Insects never get a sense of their own smallness, do they?
The captains aren't the only ones who remember the previous cycle?
Correct. Lucilius and Versuia were only the beginning. Soon, swarms of godlike beings will blot out the skies, ushering in cycle after cycle. But the singularities will remember. And armed with that knowledge, they shall make of the gods a feast for the maggots. Then, on this throne of death, a new king shall be crowned. And he shall rule not only these skies, but all of time and space itself.
Pathetic. You've let delusion eat away at your brain.
Don't be bitter. The Supreme Primarch's invited as well.
What?
Defective as you are still Supreme Primarch. And as such, you wear a crown that I must claim. Why don't I grant your heart's deepest desire as a parting gift? I'll bury you right here, in this earth, soaked with Lucifer's blood. A final act of mercy from the one true king.
Enough.
I've
heard enough! Don't you ever say his name again!
You may be a spare, but Lucifer's title and power are yours now. I expect you'll entertain me before I send you on your way.
It seems words are futile with you. We're done talking, Beelzebub. It's time for a reckoning!
Yes, resent me, loathe me. Beasts like you thrive on vengeance.
Vengeance? No. This is retribution!
Did you not want to share the crave? through! Give it! Not so mighty now, are you? Running light! How can one taunt give an innocent so much power? Taste the beat! Give in! Almost that! I'm going to... Just a block! Found off the Quest clear. I'm not here for them. I'm here because I have a job to do. Never thought you'd hesitate to kill me. Aping Lucifer again, are we?
Kill? I'm not going to kill you. For the rest of your life. No. For the rest of eternity. You're going to crawl through time, knowing just how weak you are.
What?
I will never forgive you. That's why I can never kill you. I want you to know shame, anger, humiliation, without even the promise of death to relieve you. That is the sentence I pass upon you.
You'll regret this. The wheel of destruction will continue to turn until one day it crushes us all.
Perhaps. But at least I'll die knowing I did everything I could. It's done. It's finally done. We made the right choice, didn't we?
I knew I could put my faith in you.